President Ilham Aliyev has received credentials of newly appointed Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Peru Cesar Augusto de las Casas Diaz. The ambassador presented his credentials to President Ilham Aliyev. The head of state then had a conversation with the ambassador. Cesar Augusto de las Casas Diaz conveyed the greetings of the President of Peru to the head of state. The ambassador noted that his country is always committed to the principles of territorial integrity and sovereignty of states and attaches special importance to it, and in this regard, pointed out that Peru has always supported the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Azerbaijan. The head of state thanked for the greetings, and asked the ambassador to pass on his greetings to the President of Peru. President Ilham Aliyev emphasized that Azerbaijan always attaches great importance to the principles of territorial integrity and sovereignty of states, adding that the two countries cooperate within the non-aligned movement and other international institutions. Stressing that the principles of international law are also fundamental to the non-aligned movement, the head of state highlighted Azerbaijan's active chairmanship of this movement for 4 years, and expressed hope that the two countries would make joint efforts to further elevate the significance of this important international institution in the years to come. The President of Azerbaijan underscored the need for maintaining collaborative efforts in international organizations, with a particular focus on the United Nations, to uphold the fundamental principles of international law. The President emphasized that Armenia, despite the UN Security Council's respective resolutions, had violated Azerbaijan's borders and occupied its territories for over 30 years. The head of state reiterated that Azerbaijan, in alignment with international law including international humanitarian law, restored justice on its own through the use of power. President Ilham Aliyev extended his wishes for success to the ambassador during his tenure. The ambassador expressed gratitude for warm words and highlighted the substantial potential for developing relations in the energy sector, taking into account Azerbaijan's notable successes in this field. The ambassador mentioned his country's experience in preserving archaeological and cultural monuments, emphasizing the possibilities for cooperation in this domain. During their discussion, they addressed the imperative of augmenting trade turnover between Azerbaijan and Peru, fostering economic relations, and establishing connections between the business communities of both nations. They also shared their views on identifying mutually beneficial investment projects and organizing reciprocal visits of delegations from both countries for this purpose.